Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
Here's Anthony. Denny Avdia making his last shot. There's a screen by Kamara. Durant with the steal. And here comes Durant all alone. Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Basket, good. Ball's got 7.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Anthony. Mobley, a screen. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Here's the screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Blows the alley-oop jam. One-on-one here. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Durant. Back to Ball. And he drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Magic ball. Orlando leading. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Watson's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
Outside Anthony. Back to Brown. Anthony looking it over. Over Watson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. The Rockets pull it in. Right side, ball. Durant, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Anthony. Got a piece of it. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high-percentage looks.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that... And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Outside Anthony. They set the screen. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
Here's Shannon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon. And it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
And the basket by Bailey.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
Outside Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Shannon. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
To the middle. That's tipped. Jordan with the steal. Pass to Hauser. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Inside, Bailey. Diabate grabs the board. Orlando trailing here. Here's Anthony. Takes it inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Orlando grabs the miss. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Thybulle. There's the triple. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And with that remarkable wingspan, coupled with the leaping ability, Durant does major damage on those drives.
Brown outside. Anthony drives in, and it's Anthony with the jam.
The assist.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Shot's good by Shannon.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
When Sexton gets a head start, he's so hard to stop.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
He had a nice open look right there.
3 points.
And now a 6-point Magic lead.
Solid from deep. Sexton is a guy you want taken.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Back to Wagner. Johnson with the rebound. And so here is Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Shannon. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's KD. Here's Shannon. The Rockets with another miss. Now Sexton. He's got 5. Outside Hardaway. It's 3-pointers off the mark. No good that time. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Outside, ball. Jordan the screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Pass to Thibault. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
Cameron Johnson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brown. Back to Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray. Thibault's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team and you probably have defensive guys, you can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Guys?
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now off the inbound, Durant uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
Here's Mobley. Oh, he misses the dunk. It's trailed by 5. Back to KD. The powerful flush by Durant.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
That evens the score. KD's got 11.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. There's the pick. Outside, Avdia. Back to ball. Pass to Avdia. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
In the corner, Kamara with it. Here's Mobley. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. He's got 7.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Here's Avdia.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Avdia.
Great set there. Avdia in that pick and roll action, working the angles.
Outside Anthony. Back to Brown. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Ball's knocked loose. High post, Jordan. He has yet to score. 3 on the clock. Locks it up for Jordan. Blows the alley-oop. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Caldwell-Pope outside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Just a smooth customer off that pick and roll. KCP making a quick assessment and decides to take it for himself. He'll take it up strong, big fella. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
There's Buckner with the 3. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. He'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He knows every possession is critical now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Houston. Anthony with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the foul on Sam Hauser. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D.
Number 7. Jalen.
Anthony down low. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Now here's Anthony. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 2.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Hauser misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brown with it to the inside. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
To Hauser. Back loose. Back to ball. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Magic.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
It's trailed by 4. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Number 2, Colin Sexton.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Several teams changing it up here. Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
No good on the second free throw. The Magic leading by 3. Now Anthony takes the 3. The shot is off. Right side, Kevin Durant. Ball off three-pointer. Good.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man ball is used to the spotlight.
Anthony with it, guarded now by Durant. Outside Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Layup, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that would be easy points for him at the rim.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's the drive. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
The drive-by ball. And by Durant. Cam Johnson. The long shot, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Anthony on the wing. Durant rips down the rebound. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, ball. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Mobley. Oh, one dunk after another.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
Here's Ball. Outside Durant. Outside Ball. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now Caldwell Pope. And here is Anthony. Mobley fires. A miss that time. That would have put him up. And it's Houston's ball. KD looking around. Now Ball. Clock at 6. Here's Abdia. And stolen by Mobley. Throws it down. What an assist!
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Outside Anthony. Now Mobley. 5 on the clock. And he jams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Now let's go courtside for this story on Jaylen Brown. Yeah, look what they're telling you.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, they'll insert him back into that rotation as soon as it's safe to do so.
Here's Anthony. Here's Mobley. A huge two-handed slam.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Anthony. Oh, the dunk.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
That free throw good from Anthony.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead. Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And he is unable to get the second one.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so here is Houston. Abdia. Mobley there for the rebound. Outside Anthony. Doesn't get that one.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Here's Durant, and stolen by Mobley. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony! He misses the putback. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 6. For 3. That one misses. Mobley outside. And so it's Orlando winning this one. And they had some nervous moments.